For fans of American distance running, this is the biggest weekend of the year. So it's time to hop on a plane and head south to Orlando. This is a runner's weekend at the US Marathon Olympic Trials.
Yo, what's going on? Made it into Orlando for Marathon Trials weekend. Got off the plane and came directly to my first event. Everybody's already here. The first event is with Hoka.
Hoka started off the weekend by inviting media to their Fly Lab to preview the race shoe that many of their athletes would be racing in for the trials. The Cielo X1 uses a new plate design, Puma racing foam, and an unusual lateral notch. Hoka had sent me a pair about a week ago for testing, and they had the shoe designer on hand to answer my many questions. A review will be coming soon, but for now, I can tell you that the Cielo X1 is unapologetically Hoka.
All right, it is 8 a.m. on a Thursday, here with Drew. We're gonna go for a shakeout run with Track Shack and Rabbit.
Now, I've been hosting group runs and attending group runs for a long time, and they never leave right when they say they're gonna leave. But the people at Track Shack are very prompt, so even though we were less than 5 minutes late, we found ourselves trying to catch the group. Fortunately, Drew grew up in Orlando and is familiar with Track Shack. Drew is also the kind of person who can find someone he knows wherever he is.
Hey, how do you know the bus driver?
That's my aunt.
Oh!
Soon, we caught up with some other latecomers, and then we found the front end of the group on their return from the out and back. And then we found our friend Peter, and then our friend Kevin, who is a photographer and also works for Rabbit. It was a beautiful morning for our group run, and back at Track Shack, they had donuts and coffee. There was a pop-up space for official trials merch, and it was a great way to start the day.
All right, guys, we're going on a little bit extra run today, adding some miles. I got Peter,
Hey.
I got Drew. We're gonna scope out and do one loop of the course. Should be fun.
The full marathon trials course consisted of a short 2.2 mile loop to start and then 3 laps of an 8 mile loop. We were planning on running the 8 mile loop to get a sense for what the athletes would be experiencing and to find places that would be good for filming the race. We found our friend Megan along the way, and we convinced her to join.
It's a nice long uphill here. Not a huge one, but it'll be noticeable. I think this would be a good spot. Take some photos tomorrow. All right, so I told everyone we're gonna do 9-minute miles today. And we're definitely going faster than 9-minute miles because these two are in front.
Yeah,
And
I'm on the phone with Lindsay. Gotta call. Gotta go.
And Peter is definition of conversational pace. He's on the phone. And I'm like, this is kind of harder than easy, guys. .07 miles. Whew. Let's face the sun. Are we all getting in here?
Yeah, everybody is. We completed the course. Oh,
Show
Peter's
this guy.
flexing without the shirt on. Trying to put my shirt on. All right, go put your shirt on. All right.
That was a nice run, guys.
That
Thanks.
was great. I'm glad we did that.
That was a lot of fun.
It's going to be a grinder out there for them. Oh.
This course is gonna be tough. It's 10 o'clock right now. I think about the same temperature and humidity it's gonna be for Saturday. Weather's gonna be a factor. After the run, I got a quick bite to eat, and then it was time to head back over to Track Shack, where I would be appearing for a live taping of a Marathon Trials podcast with my friends at Relay. Hi, how are ya? It's good to see you.
Welcome, Natalie.
Hi, Natalie. Nice to meet you in person. I'm Mike.
Did you work in that?
Track Shack has been operating in Orlando for years, and they've accumulated quite the museum of running memorabilia. I love this kind of stuff. The event was sponsored by ASICS and Rabbit, who provided a trials track bag and hat for everyone who attended. My friends Tommy Runs, Peter Bromka, Lindsey Hine, and Matt Chittum were on the panel, and we had a great time talking, geeking out about the upcoming race. Thank you for everyone who came to listen and to grab a selfie, and thanks to ASICS, Rabbit, and Track Shack for making this super fun event possible. And then afterwards, I stuck around for the next event at Track Shack, a group run with my friends at Believe in the Run. I'd already run so many miles that day, and I just don't enjoy running in the dark, so I sat this one out, which gave me first dibs on pizza and beer. The turnout for the event was huge, as Believe in the Run events always are, and it was good to spend time with everyone. Good morning. It is about 8 a.m. here in Orlando, day before the trials. Got another busy day. Got some coffee, and now I'm gonna go check out a course loop that I've set up for a workout later today. Hopefully, it's not blocked off. There's a loop that I set up for people that wanted to join me in a workout for later today. And it's around Lake Eola, but this is a hub of activity. It's near the finish line. I think there's like an athlete tent that's over there. And hey, how are you guys? Good morning. And I was told that some of this area is going to be blocked off from access while we're trying to do the loop today. So I'm trying to see if I can get over there and still make this loop.
Hello.
Hey, how are you? I think a lot of people have set up group runs and shakeouts this morning, and everyone's trying to figure out how to get through, so it's a little bit of a fluid situation. Alright, so I think I figured out what we're gonna do for today. We'll have to do a little bit of like a kind of a banana crescent shape, about doubling back and forth. Not ideal, but given the situation and the timing, the last minute nature of every change, that's the best we're gonna have to do. Saw a lot of friends out here on running this loop. I think everyone has got thrown off a little bit by the closure, but we'll make do with what we can do. Now, I think I'm running a little bit late, but I'm gonna go to my next thing, which is under embargo. Don't know how much I'm gonna be able to show you guys. Should be a lot of fun. I'll show it to you later eventually, but I'm not sure how I'm able to show you today. So I've left that secret event. I'll be able to tell you more about it later. It was really fun. And I ended up just chatting with a bunch of friends for a little while, so I'm a little bit behind schedule and I didn't have a chance to sit down and eat breakfast, but that's all right. Got a cup of coffee, go back to the hotel room, change, and then head out for the first Kofuzi group workout, which we're gonna try. Let's see. So I've already mentioned that I've led a lot of group runs before, but those are usually shakeout runs before a big race that everyone is doing. So those are very, very easy running events. But since this weekend was a trials event and none of the Kofuzi Run Club would be racing, I thought I would invite everyone to the workout that I already had on my calendar, a threshold session, my favorite. The workout was 15 minutes warm up, 3 times 8 minutes at threshold effort, whatever pace that ends up being for you, and then 2 minutes of walk recovery, and then a 15-minute cool down. The idea was that with a small loop, we could all run the session together, even if we all ran different paces, and no one would get too separated from anyone else. And even though we had to adjust the loop, what ended up happening was that we kept seeing each other multiple times, which made the workout that much more fun. All right, guys, 1 down, 2 to go. All right, 2 reps done. That one was 620. That was hot. And overall, the workout, I think, was a success. Many hands make light work, and getting to run threshold repeats with the Kofuzi Run Club was a real treat. Hopefully, we'll be able to do things like this again in the future. Thanks, everybody. After lunch, we heard that there would be an impromptu Feller Meetup, so we stopped by to say hi there. Ali had so many people waiting to say hi and get a selfie, and that totally makes sense to me. Ali is a good person, and people love her. Next, I went over to the Brooks Hyperion house. I'd been there the night before with Drew, but I wanted a chance to see the space in the daytime. They had a massive location set up, spread across multiple buildings. And this seemed to be the place to be if you were one of the many trials athletes who was unsupported by a shoe brand. So that was really cool, checking out the Brooks Hyperion house. They had a massive setup, really fun to see. Looks like they were getting ready for some happy hour festivities, and I could have really used a beverage, but I didn't have time to wait for it to start. So let me head over to see my friends at Believe in the Run. I was here just for vibes.
Yeah.
I was told there would be just vibes, and now we're running. I think this was the biggest event of the weekend. Afterwards, they gave out gooders and ice cream, and I just love ice cream. Guys, I'm very excited for ice cream. To wrap up the evening, Drew and I headed back to Track Shack, this time for an event with Puma. I did go on the run this time, even if it was dark, but me and Drew decided to cut the route short because we had already run so much that day. Dinner for this evening was pesto gnocchi and cheesy bread, and someone asked me to do a review of all the running shoe branded beers that I had this weekend, but to be honest, I think it was all the same beer, just with different labels, so it was all excellent. Alright guys, it is a little bit before 8 a.m. race morning. Walking down the street on the course now. Everything's already closed off. I probably have a lot of time before I really need to be out here, but I want to get close to the start line. I was just sitting in my hotel room. I couldn't sit in there. I was just too excited anyway, so I'm a little chilly, but people are out here jogging, running parts of the course together. It's just really fun. I met a couple of people who are staying at my same hotel, and we just chatted about who we're excited to see. Man, it's about to start. I can't wait. The runners are sent. Ooh, a lot of good energy here. Look at all these people trying to catch different action on the course. Yeah! Thank you. All right, so it is 28 minutes into the men's race. We were gonna try and catch the other side of the loop over there, but they've closed down those pedestrian crossings. Sometimes security things change, that's okay. But we're here at mile 9. We'll be catching the men, I think, in about, I don't know, less than 20 minutes. Should be here soon. All right, guys, men just came through. There's a giant front pack. Hey, coach, hey, Karina. It's a giant front pack that came through, and then some surprises so far is that Scott Fauble is way off the lead pack. Way off the lead pack. It's really surprising. And then trying to catch my breath. Those guys are moving fast, so either he's got a really confident game plan or something is up early. This men's pack is just so long. There's so many dudes out here. They're all hammering and they look hot. They look hot. No Alfine in there. Emily's assistant has been leading for most of the race till now. She's dropped back off, hiding. I think she's fine. I think she's just letting someone else take the lead for a little bit. Kira's out front, taking it. Good job, Sarah. Come on, Alfie. Go, Kellen. Block 3, it looks like she's struggling a little bit back there, grimacing already. Molly Huddle way further back than I thought she'd be today. Whew. Oh, you're looking strong! You're looking strong, let's go! You're doing it! Yeah! There's not a lot of places for us to run to catch the race at this point, so we're just waiting.
Watching Peacock.
Good job, Clayton! Good job, Hop! Let's go, buddy! Nice and smooth, looking strong! Good job, Hop Tamu! You're having a great day! This is a great day! Great job, Parker! Alright, seen a lot of athletes come through. Is that Bobble? No, I don't think I saw Scott Bobble. Crazy. Hey, did you see Scott Bobble come through?
Yeah.
I didn't see him either. I wonder if he dropped.
Might have.
There's no way he's this far back.
Yeah.
Right? McKenna, you're looking strong! McKenna, you're doing it! Let's go! Good job, dog! Looking strong! Good job, dog! Good job, dog! Alright, the men should be coming through any minute now. I got an elevated position. Hopefully this works, we'll see. Goodness, what an incredible finish. Leighton and Connor coming in 1-2. I think Career edged out Elkanah Cadet in the last 200 meters to take the number 3 spot. Elkanah coming in 4th. And then CJ soaring back to come in, I think, 6th. Ooh, and then Zach Panning, who I've been leading almost the entire race, coming in after that. Oh, heartbreaking, heartbreaking. This day was so perfect, and yet there's still so many things I wish I could change. I wish somehow all our heroes could make the team. I wish everyone who ran could get a finisher's medal. And most of all, I wish it didn't have to end. This was the biggest race of the year, the biggest race of 4 years. These are the athletes whose stories I've been following, and sometimes who have entrusted me with telling their stories. There will be no other race where I, as a running fan, will be so invested in so many of the potential outcomes. It's what made this day so exciting. But ultimately, by design, it's also what makes it so heartbreaking. Congratulations to everyone who got to line up and race on this day. You have made us all proud. And we, the running community, thank you.